do not attempt to adjust your TV. We are Cable Corp, and we will not be stopped. For too long, the American people have enjoyed cable and internet, and now they will pay $200 every week from every single citizen in the United States, or we will shut down your services. We will crush you. We will charge you for your data usage. You do not meet our demands. The entire internet will be wiped out. We do not beg, and we do not compromise.
What's up, folks? Kyle here, and today on this episode of Anger, we are going to be talking about one of the most heinous organizations on planet Earth. We, of course, are talking about NBC and Universal's Comcast cable service / internet service, also known as Xfinity. So, to start out, this company is dog shit. They run a monopoly. That's the thing. But they get away with it because technically they're not a monopoly because they're only available. They're a service provider in only select areas, of course. So in some places you have ComSpeed or, Cable One or something like that, and you have Time Warner, and other places you have Comcast. And it's been years since I've had to deal with any other company, but in my area, there's literally two choices for internet service providers, and that's Comcast and it's CenturyLink. CenturyLink basically runs on modified dial-up, like DSL or some shit, whereas Comcast actually has consistent speeds. Not dogging on their internet. That's not what this is about today. Their internet is fine. It's serviceable. I still don't think I'm technically getting the speeds I should be for what the fuck I'm paying. But I'm not willing to downgrade any further to see if it gets worse. I'm a big gamer. I pull maybe, 30 megabytes, 50 megabytes per second, depending on how good it is on my Xbox and my PlayStation. And it really just depends on the time of day. But I'm paying for 200 megabytes. But I understand that a wired connection and a wireless connection are not going to be the same fucking thing. That is besides the point. The reason why I'm making this video is because on Easter Sunday, I worked, for a good 6-7 hours. And in the morning, I was watching a little bit of TV, went to work, got back home, turned my fucking Xbox on, my Xbox connected to my TV. TV stopped working. It kept saying I was not authorized to watch the channel that I was watching. I literally watch one station. The only fucking TV station I watch is Comedy Central. That's it. If there's anything else, I'll usually watch it on demand or like through Hulu, Netflix, Amazon. But I usually just have Comedy Central on as background noise. Turn my TV on, Comedy Central's not fucking working. I call Comcast. I've been a customer for 10 years, by the way. 10 fucking years, at least. And, I'm on the fucking phone for about an hour this first time. And basically, the guy I got on the phone with, his name was Julian or something, and Julian tells me, oh, well, the reason why it stopped working is because the package you're on, you don't have Comedy Central with that package. And I thought, well, that's weird, because the guy that set me up with the package about a year ago, I specifically asked him which channels I would have and if Comedy Central was going to be one of those fucking channels. And he assured me up and down like 30 times that Comedy Central would indeed be one of those channels. And so then, this fucking guy that I'm talking to goes, no, you don't have that channel and you're lucky that you got it this long because, you weren't fucking authorized. And I'm like, that's weird. So, I'm like, look, man, the whole reason I have this package is because I don't want to pay more. I was about to be paying like $240 or some bullshit for my cable package. I downgraded because I don't use the fucking telephone, and you guys were giving me a bunch of channels that I don't fucking watch. I just wanted this one channel and some other, stuff. Like I wanted to watch on-demand stuff. And he goes, okay, fine, let's get that sorted out for you. And he's like, I will give you this package that cost $180 just for the cable. And I go, well, how much is that going to cost with the internet and stuff? He's like, it's going to be about $220. And I said, no, I don't fucking want that. Like, I don't want that. You guys lied to me. You straight up lied to me about what I get in my package. They go, okay, hold on, let me put you on hold. Puts me on hold for fucking 15 minutes or whatever. Comes back, says, okay, we can get you this other package. You're going to be paying about the same you would normally. The same price you're paying now. I go, okay, fine, that works. He leaves. He's like, okay, well, I gotta go again. And so he, like, disappears for, like, fucking 8 minutes. He goes, okay, so here's what the package entails. He goes, it's a triple play, so you got the phone, the fucking internet, and the cable. And I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll do it. Takes forever to actually get this authorized. He says, all right, I'm gonna send you over to the phone authorization, and then once you do that, you know, wait like 10, 20 minutes, I will call you back, and then we'll make sure that your cable's working. I'm like, okay, cool, fair enough. Do the phone authorization. I end up waiting a good 30 to 40 minutes for this guy to fucking call me back. Finally get the call back, and he goes, hey, is the TV working now? I'm like, nope, still not working. I'm on the channel, it's not fucking working. He's like, okay, we'll flip through some of the other channels. I flipped through, like, fucking 20 channels for this guy, just back and forth. And he goes, does that one work? I'm like, no. Does this one work? No. Does that one work? No. He's like, okay, we'll flip to the standard definition channels. I go to standard definition, works fine. He goes, okay, well, I see what the problem is here. And he goes, you have a faulty box. You have this legacy box, which means that the box that you're using can't process the signal that we're sending to your TV. It used to be MPEG, now it's MPEG-4. And I'm thinking, man, this is bullshit, because it was working this morning, but I didn't say that to him. And I'm like, okay, fine. And I'm like, is there some way you can authorize it? Can I just restart the box and figure that out? You know, like, how can we remedy this? He goes, oh, no, you have to send the box off, have them check it. Or no, he says that he's going to connect me to somebody else in a different department to try and troubleshoot it, but ultimately they're just going to have me send off the fucking box to someone else. So I'm going to be wasting even more of my fucking time. I'm going to have to wait for the package to arrive with my box and make sure my other box gets sent out to somebody else. Or, you know, drop it off at fucking Comcast headquarters here in Santa Fe. I say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I am like, I'm so done. Can you please just get rid of the cable? I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to have to send this shit off. Dude literally is like, okay, I'll try and find a remedy to this. He's like, you sure you don't want the cable? I'm like, I'm positive. He's like, okay, I'm going to try and connect to somebody else. He leaves for another, like, 20 minutes. Goes, he's like, okay, I talked to the other department, and here's what we can do. We can get you this other cable package or whatever and make it even lower price. I said, no, I don't want the cable box. I'm leveling with you here, man. I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't watch the cable. Don't want the cable. Finally, sends me off to this older gentleman. Older dude is like, okay, man, I heard you don't want the cable anymore. I'm like, yeah, I don't want it. He goes, okay, sir, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that cable and get you your internet. Okay, great. All right, man. Canceled. Your bill's going to be cheaper next month. Thank you. Now, I stated it right as soon as I started talking to this guy that I wanted this done. This last dude took like 5 minutes to get me done. Meanwhile, I was on the phone for an hour and 50 minutes to get to this point. That's absurd. And this is how Comcast has always run. From like the 10 years, or maybe even, 13 years I've had to deal with these people. Just because I always had to help my parents deal with them in some ways and make sure that everything was up and running and that we weren't getting scammed out of our cash. It's like this ridiculous bureaucracy bullshit that they put you through to scam you out of your money and not give you the things that you want. And it's really fucking frustrating. And any company that runs like that shouldn't be in business. But somehow they still are. And they charge you fees out the ass for stuff that you're probably not going to use. I was talking to somebody else today, and they were saying that they pay, like $260 because they have DVRs, and I don't even think they have the fastest internet. Yeah, they have some extra channels, but why the fuck are you paying close to $300 for your cable? even if you have the extreme package that has, fucking ESPN, all the ESPN channels, all the HBO, Stars, all that stuff, how the fuck is it $260? Especially when you look at how many streaming services are out there. You could buy a subscription to a good, 13 of these streaming services and still have it be cheaper than actually paying for a cable bill. HBO Now, it's like $12, $15 a month. And yet, when you subscribe to HBO through Comcast or DirecTV or any of these TV companies, they charge you like $50, $60. And you're getting the exact same content. With HBO Now or Go or whatever the fuck, you get the same content. It maybe takes an hour for it to get on there for you to stream, but it's way cheaper. And these people are out to gouge you, and I'm fucking sick of it. I'm disappointed that I even have to pay them for fucking internet still. But I'm gonna keep doing it, because what other options do I have? I'm not gonna go switch to an internet that's gonna take me fucking hours to upload one video, or, play an online game or stream a movie. And it just sucks, because we're in this fucking monopolized state, and it's bullshit. That's it, man. It's fucking bullshit.